In French, in France, we would say baguette.
Jet set and ready to go.
Life Shore.
Scene, Space Cowboy.
Hello, friends. Welcome in. How are you today? Let me just double check that everything is working, and then we will begin. All right. Excuse me. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. All right, I did that. To do that this time. I did not remember to do this, so I'm gonna push that now. And what else? That's connected. I can close that. Do. Alrighty. Should be good to go. That. All right. Okay, I think we are good to to go. I think my lights are maybe a little too bright today, and I didn't change anything though, so I don't know what the deal with that is, but that's okay. Welcome in, everybody. How are you? How's it going? Brad, you were first, Brad. How are you? Thank you so much for the year. Brad, the 1 year? It's crazy. Let's see. It's also one of those weirdly timed things because it says that you followed in February. So I don't know how that works. But still, thank you so much for the 1 year. I won't ask questions. Emmers, thank you for the lurk. Drive safely. Valk, how are you today? How are you all doing? How's your day? I did the 3-month resubscribe during December when it was this. Ooh, nice. Oh, that's awesome. Maybe sometimes it is kind of off a little bit, but it's I guess your follow anniversary will be next month, the start of it, February 8th, I think is what it said. No, yeah, 8th. So I don't know. But how are you guys doing? What have you been up to? We were gonna stream yesterday and then we didn't. So we're here today and we're starting a story game. It shouldn't take us super long. It's not a terribly long game. We might be able to finish it like by Monday, I would think. If we do today, tomorrow, and Monday. It's my prediction. But it's called Under the Waves. I almost want to say Under the Sea because I was gonna make a title pun over like the Little Mermaids Under the Sea, and then that didn't. I didn't end up going in that direction. But anyway, it's called Under the Waves. It looks interesting. Looks kind of intense, and I'm sure it'll work wonders for my thalassophobia. Yeah, we don't want to make Disney mad. Though now we could watch Steamboat Willie on stream. Isn't that weird? It's possible that we would still get dinged, just out of like, I guess I've been seeing that. So for people who don't know, Steamboat Willie is now in the public domain, copyright wise. And so there's already like a Steamboat Willie like horror movie being made. I think there's like some other properties that are trying to use it as well. But I've seen some people have just re-uploaded it to like their own personal YouTube channels, and they're still getting copyright dinged for it. But it seems to be like an automated thing. So then if you like appeal it, it just goes away. But I feel like that's also one of the worst parts about like the copyright claim system is that there can be a lot of like false positives, even though like this is kind of understandable-ish. I don't know. It's such a big deal. You think they would like, they say it's like they're copyright bots or whatever that just go through and haven't been updated yet. But you would think there should be like a penalty for doing that. Anyway. But anyway, we could watch Steamboat Willie technically just on stream. It still might make Disney mad, but so maybe we'll avoid that. But I hope you guys are having a great day. I did a little bit of work this morning. We had a little bit of an earthquake also. That was a bit of a surprise. I'd actually yesterday, I was thinking, oh, we have not really had an earthquake that I have felt recently. Because we have earthquakes all the time here in Alaska, but the strength of them is usually like at a level where you don't always feel it necessarily. Or it's so far away that you won't feel it. But even some that are like nearby, either they're just at such a low scale or whatever that we just don't feel it. But so I was like, man, we haven't had one that I've felt recently. And then this morning, as I was having some breakfast, and was like also kind of somewhat getting ready for stream. Everything started shaking for a little bit, and I was like, I hate this. That's a bit scary as someone who has never felt one. Yeah, I don't think they're not very fun. Supposedly, we are like our buildings are made for it. But ever since we had a huge earthquake, what was that, 2017 maybe? And ever since then, I haven't been the same. And so now anytime we have any kind of earthquake, if I can feel it, there's usually like a moment of panic, and then like, okay, we're fine. This one wasn't very long. They only feel, it's not like the movies typically where it's like, whoa, it's going. Like we're feeling this for a long time. It was like, most of the earthquakes we feel, it's like just one shake. It's just sort of like a little, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just like everything shifts for a second and then it goes back. And so this one was like, I would say 3 shakes. It was like a, and then it stopped. The big earthquake that we had felt like forever, but it was 3 shakes of a lamb's tail, exactly. The big earthquake felt very long. It felt like it was, I don't know, 15, 20 seconds, something like that, which is long. Sorry for the late response. My body didn't let me sleep. Oh, you're totally good. Didn't let me sleep till 7 a.m. So now I'm just cuddling with my cat and sleepily watching stream. Oh man, that is, I'm sorry that you didn't get a lot of sleep, Valk. I promise to help put you to sleep. And maybe a cat. About to leave for a doctor's appointment, but I just started this game. Hope you enjoy it. Ooh, very exciting. Are you enjoying it so far? Also hope the doctor's appointment goes well. I had seen it for a bit and had thought about picking it up, and then I saw that it was on sale during the Steam Winter Sale, and so that's why we're playing it today. I think it looks very fun and intense, and I think I'm here for that. So we're gonna try to I was saying this the other day, but I think this year we're gonna play a lot more of story games. We'll still play a bunch of puzzle games as well, but I want to play some of even the longer story games. I'll figure out how to balance everything, but this one is not very long. I think they say it's about 7.5 hours. So I'm expecting maybe 3 streams of it, but really enjoying it. Played it a lot last night. Also snagged it during the result. Nice, that's awesome. Very cool. Well, maybe a cat. So good to see you. I hope your appointment goes well. Have a wonderful day. I did see, I added to my Steam wish list, there's a new Picross game that's coming out. I think it's Pixel, like Piczle, but it's a Story of Seasons tie-in. So it's, I don't actually even know how it works, but I think it's like, you mostly are just solving Picross puzzles, but Story of Seasons is a part of Harvest Moon? Is it? Yeah, it's Harvest Moon, right? Harvest Moon. Story of Seasons. Yeah, so it's like a Harvest Moon kind of crossover with Picross. And I love Picross. I think that comes out next month. So, like I said, we're gonna still be doing some puzzle games and stuff, but I want to play some longer story type games. I have one that I think I want to start maybe even as soon as next week. So we'll see. Because I also don't know how we like, gosh, this is what I think about. I'm like, how do I balance longer games with also maybe some like shorter or like more chill streams simultaneously? And so I want to be able to play and beat this game before Final Fantasy VII Rebirth comes out, which we probably could. If I like focus on it, we should be able to beat it. The game I'm thinking of, I'm not telling you what the game is yet, but the game is 27, 28 hours. Ooh,
Who lives in a
Gilmore.
pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants. Gilmore, thanks so much for the 100 bits. How are you? She kind of almost said it with the same cadence as it said in the in the theme. Gilmore, how are you? How's it going? How's your day? A random side note. There's like a news story going around that the Switch 2 date has been like leaked. If you guys remember Game Shark or like Game Genie, if you guys remember that company, one, they're being renamed. Their company has renamed into AI Shark, which I think is a terrible name. I feel like I think that's just, I don't know why they changed their name. Anyway, but they announced that the next Game Shark or Game Genie, I forget which was the company and which was the name of the product. But the next thing is coming back, but it is being released in September of this year to correspond with the Switch 2 release. And so everyone saw that and was like, Switch to September. News outlets then reached out to AI Shark. Twitch said that they have no insider knowledge. They just guessed the date. So I'm not sure honestly what to believe. If I'm honest, it's kind of hard to figure out if it's like, are they just saying that now because Nintendo could get mad at them? Or like, it just seems really random to choose a month and then also at the same time say it's to match the release date with the console. That feels like, I don't know, it just feels random to me. It's very snowy this week. I'm just having a lazy morning before going to work this evening. Ooh, how late is your work shift tonight? This week, it snowed earlier this week. But I don't think we have, do we have much snow? No, we don't have much snow in the forecast. It's starting to get cold enough. Oh, just all this coffee in my beer. It's starting to get cold enough that we aren't getting snow. Like February is typically, I think, our coldest month. And it's starting to like linger in the single digits enough that it's like, yeah, there's no snow or whatever. And Jaws, welcome in. How are you? How goes it? There's a basketball game at 7 p.m. So home probably around 9. Okay, that's not too bad. Hopefully it's not too bad. Joss, how's it going? What have you been up to? I'm trying to think, is there anything else going on? Go's still working and it's awful today. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Why is it so awful? Why is it so awful? By the way, I need to get a mustache guard for my coffee mugs. Unfortunately, I don't know. I've seen like mugs that have I've seen mugs. I almost dropped my my entire mug. I've seen mugs that have a mustache guard that runs across the like it's like built in to the mug. I think you can buy some that you can like just fit on top. I need one because I keep getting coffee in my mustache. Sorry the work is not going well today. What else? Oh, I did buy... Let's see. The type of clients I work with are just super demanding and rude. Ugh, that's the worst. Sippy cup. I could get a coffee sippy cup. I have actually thought about drinking coffee out of a straw. I feel like that isn't how you're intended to drink coffee, though. Mustache guard. Yeah, you see, I'm seeing some. If you look up, oh, actually, someone. Oh, it's a 3D printed one that you can buy? Yeah. Oh, that's weird. Hold on. Hold on. I'm confused why... Hold on. Interesting. Okay. Hold on. The Mogard. Wait for it. This is very important. Okay, I see. I wonder how well this works. I need to show you guys this. I'm waiting for... The page is kind of taking a while to load. Oh, weird. Their product photo is out of focus, which that's a good sign, right? Also, this thing I ordered from Kickstarter just arrived last week. It's a thing for making D&D or other TTRPG characters. Ooh, what is it? I'm getting some screenshots for you guys. Okay. All right. We have the Mogard. And I guess okay, one, it comes with its own carabiner, which I'm confused about. I don't know if it's like, do they expect you to like, I kind of hate that. I'm confused if they expect you to like tie a string to that and attach it to the carabiner and then you just carry that with you everywhere. I'm very confused. Embers, welcome back. How was your drive? How was work? How does it go on the cup? Okay, so I think this is upside down. Like I think those ridges is where you put on the cup. I have actually have a picture of how it's supposed to go. Though, or well, maybe it's not upside down. I guess it's just. Oh yeah. It's not upside down. That's right. Because obviously there are like. It goes. Yeah. Yeah. You see it now. You see it. So I don't think it's well. I don't know if this would fit on my mug because my mug has such a like wide opening. But like maybe it could just rest on top of it. Alternatively, a napkin. I guess that's true, but this would stop from it getting to my mustache at all. Better than this morning. The snow has melted from the road and driveway, so I don't have to shovel. Nice. That's excellent. It's called the Session Zero system, and it's more about creating the backstory of your character in a way that vibes in the world. Oh, that's so fun. That sounds super cool. I love that. The other ridges could go on other cups. Yes. And I mean, like, maybe it's wide enough, like the actual mustache part is wide enough that you could just rest it on printing around. I could. My machine has not worked very well at all. I haven't used it in forever. And I'm not sure how I feel about the mustache, that's fair. I do know that they say that here's also the downside of using something like that is I don't know if considering how hot I drink my coffee, I don't know if I want to have something plastic. That's not like some kind of sealed plastic in my drink, because I feel like it could melt. I like my coffee to just be under scalding. I want to feel the burn as I drink it. So I feel like having just a plastic attachment might be a little dangerous, but that remains to be seen. There are mugs that have it like ceramically built into the thing, which I think is dope. Maybe I should just get one of those. Oh, I was gonna say, I did get something that I feel like is I feel excited about it, and I feel like it's very lame to be excited about this, but so my espresso machine just sits on the counter. There's nothing underneath it or whatever, and I still technically have that water issue. If you guys remember, I mentioned that when I first got the machine, it will you can't just leave water in there or it'll just start leaking, and it still does that. I just have now been trained to anytime I'm not using it, like as soon as it's done, I remove the little jug thing, whatever it's called, reservoir. I'm sure they call it a reservoir. What kind of espresso machine? It is a DeLonghi something. I got it from I got it secondhand. But it's, oh gosh, it's so much better than the one I was using. I got it for $50. It's normally like $180 or something, $160, $180 if I recall. And someone just wasn't using it, and so I was able to buy it off them for like $50, and it's so much better than my last one, which I got for $30 off of Amazon. That was not a real espresso machine. It could not actually make espresso. It just made really hot coffee. But this has been a life changer. Is this the one that you got from the business office? Yes, it is that one. So it just sits on my counter. Again, it leaks, I think. I don't know if that's like by design. Like, I don't know if it's like if you're just not supposed to leave anything in the reservoir, or if you are supposed to empty it out every time. But anyway, I've been doing that now regardless. It can be kind of messy a bit, especially with like when you're steaming milk or whatever, you know, the extra stuff is either dripping on the counter or whatever. It just adds to a lot of cleanup. Well, I bought off of Amazon one of those kitchen mats where it's like hydrophobic. So you just like it's like a hydrophobic thing, and I don't know. It'll help, I think, make all of it a lot easier. Hold on. I'm modding in Pux's Discord. How dare you, my well, I saw a notification where things were getting pinged a lot, and someone was trying to. It was like, here's a Steam $50 gift card. It probably like just steals your like Steam account or something. So I had to ban them real fast. But anyway, sorry, I got distracted. But yeah, so I got a pad, it's like a hydrophobic pad where it it'll make cleaning up much easier. And it's just I think I just got it in like a dark gray or black, I can't remember. But it comes in today, and I'm very excited about that. And I was like, I feel old because I'm excited about this one, like, I don't know, product. Oh man, I was feeling susceptible to scammers today. Didn't even get a chance. I know, I'm sorry. I guess I should say. All right, sorry. Doing duties. Yeah, we don't want you guys clicking on spam links. I'm looking at so many little bits and bobs for my coffee area, and it has me so jazzed. That's kind of what got me looking into that, was because I also hate when I am putting the beans into the little like espresso thing. There's always like little bits that get everywhere, like just little, just some of the grounds they'll escape, they'll jump out, and I don't like that, and so that's part of the reason why I got that little mat. But there's like a lot of really cool little crumbs, the ground crumbs. They make like this little attachment thing where it like attachment. Wow. They sell this little thing that rests on the edge of your counter, and you can use that to like stamp the espresso thing, and it tries to keep it all contained. I might get that later, but I think for now I'm just gonna try to keep it all on this little like pad thing. But anyway, there's so many little gadgets and stuff for making your coffee. We have one of those. Do you like it? I read somewhere about spritzing the beans in the hopper with water to help reduce those stray grinds that get everywhere. Interesting. So I don't I buy like whole coffee beans, but what I will do is I will grind them a bit at a time. So like a couple of days worth at a time. I know that's like very sacrilege, I think, in the coffee world. But I just don't have time to grind my coffee every day. I don't have time for that. So I always make a bunch. I have like a little container that it used to be a salsa container. And I just put all my ground beans for there because it'll last me probably 3-4 days or something, and then I grind some more. I've seen like the little like I don't even know what a lot of this stuff is called, but sometimes what they do is they'll put the coffee grounds in in the little puck holder, and then so they pour it in, and then they take like this little rake thing and they like swish it around. and I don't know what that does, and then they stamp it down. I don't have time for all of that. I don't. There was gosh, there was a like oddly satisfying video that I think it was on Reddit where it's like someone's coffee routine and it's so extreme. I think the entire time I was not rested by it. I was like, I was just like, this would, like, it takes this person, it must take them like an hour to get their coffee set up. Because it's like, gosh, they had so many different steps that they would take. I remember I saw them spritzing the beans, and gosh, there were so many other things they did, and I was like, what is happening? Yeah, it saves having to rest the portafilter on the counter. Yeah, what is that? Hold on, I'm sure if I just open Amazon, it'll recommend it to me because I've looked at it a few times. It is now, my Amazon has been like, oh, this person likes coffee. We should sell them. We need to show them coffee stuff. Hold on. Actually, they're not showing me any coffee things right now. Lots of, oh, I guess it's trending deals. Maybe that's why. There's lots of comforters for some reason. Where's... Let's see if I can find that. Accessories. Whatever, man. I buy pre-ground because our current grinder doesn't do espresso. Judgment Free Zone, oh, thank you. That's good to hear. I know some people are like, you know, you have to grind your own coffee, and you do it like right. I'm like, I just don't have time for that. I just don't have time. We recently bought one of those distributors and a new tamper, and then also a funnel to make the whole process easier. Is that what it's called, a distributor? Also, I've seen like espressos for the portafilter. A puck screen, and I don't know what that does. But part of me is like, do I need that? What is the purpose of a puck screen? Not to be confused with a pucks screen. It's kind of strange because the funnel doesn't actually fit on the portafilter in the machine, so we have to add it after. Also, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. And also, this is also what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know what this is for. What does this do? Hold on. This is what I was talking about. Like something like this that just rests on the counter. I might get something like this later. I feel like I could use something like that. But what I don't know, what I was saying, what is this for? It's this thing. What is this thing for? You put it, so you put your coffee bean, your grounds first, and then you put this little thing on top. What does that do? What do you do, filter? Keeps the machine clean. Not sure if there's any benefit. Oh, interesting. Oh, so it keeps it from getting, oh, that's nice. Okay, that's actually kind of smart. I wonder if it helps keep it from, so one thing that has been happening with my machine that it's like, it's not a major deal, but what'll happen is, so as soon as I am done with the coffee, like once I've poured myself the coffee and all of that, I tear it all down. So I remove the thing that's holding the espresso. I remove the water, all that stuff immediately. But what will happen is I'm taking out the thing. I'm twisting the thing, and I will pull it out, but the cup of espresso stays adhered to the part underneath the machine where the water comes out. And so then I have to just sort of tap it and keep tapping it until it eventually just pops off. I'm I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. And so I wonder if that would help with that. I wonder if that would help at all. My neighbor's a big coffee guy, expensive machines, and lives in the culture. He was telling us about all the gear he has, but I forget what the filter does. Yeah, we have the same one, but slightly bigger. I have seen one of those silicone, yeah, one of those things. But it was wider. That was just the first one that I had seen. Anyway, silicone, right? That's what I meant. Silicon is like Silicon Valley, right? It's different. But thank you, Hemmers. Let's see. What else is happening? Is there anything? By the way, Hemmers, we might be playing a game that you recommended soon. Maybe as soon as next week. So we'll see. What else? What else is going on, friends? I think so. I think that might be one of the first story games we play this year. I think we could finish it before Final Fantasy. Sunny D, thank you for that hydrate. How are you today? How's it going? The game was right. I'm excited. I think it'll be fun. It says it's about 28 hours. So I think if we that should be doable. The 29th of February. So we have time. We have plenty of time, I think. I haven't seen you all year. Lol. Well, it is good to see ya. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII comes out February 29th. So that'll be fun. That's probably not including the side stuff. I think it said that's probably fair. That's probably fair. I literally just found out it's set in the Yakuza universe. Yeah, and I haven't played any of those, but I think Ember said that I could play it without having played this. They are, I think Lost Judgment is a sequel. I have both of them, in fact. Mm-hmm. I have been playing the Apex Final Fantasy VII event. My partner jumped straight to the sequel then? Oh goodness. That's fun. The Final Fantasy VII event is a lot. It is, I will say, the buying of skins and stuff, it's so expensive. But there's a special mode that comes with it, and it's so ridiculous. But I'm having a lot of fun with it. They've changed the normal battle royale for Apex to where now you can pick up materia, which for the non-Final Fantasy people, it's just these, you can pick up these spheres that essentially just act as attachments for your guns, where they do different things. Some of the materia gives your guns the ability to just randomly crit, like an RPG. There's one that acts as like assess, which is a Final Fantasy spell where it like in Final Fantasy it shows you a character's stats or like an enemy's stats and their health and whatever. In Apex, if you have the assess materia equipped, when you start shooting somebody, it will highlight their health bar. Like you'll actually get to see how much health they have. And it kind of tracks them a little bit, which is a little OP. But the most OP thing, there's also summon materia in right now where a little, in Apex, there are these little, like Loch Ness looking creatures that they call Nessie. Basically, if you have the summon materia, it summons these, little plush Nessies that have little buster swords on their back, and they just attack for you. And they'll like just go bust down doors and stuff. It's amazing. But the most OP thing is on the map, there are multiple buster swords that you can pick up, which is like Cloud Sword from Final Fantasy VII. You can just go pick one up, and it is the most overpowered thing ever. And I'm kind of okay with it because it's pretty fun. Essentially, you with the sword. So it takes up a gun slot. So you only have one gun, but you can do a heavy slash. You can block, which is crazy, and it feels like it feels so ridiculous when you have like enemies shooting at you. I mean, it feels very Final Fantasy to be honest, where you have like people shooting an SMG at you, and it's just raining down bullets. But you can block, and it will take up some of the damage that you would normally be taking. That seems very strong, but it is, since it's only a melee weapon, I guess that's their like reasoning for that. But while you are blocking, you can dash, and it's like a very you go pretty far, and so it allows you to like close gaps on people. It does a heavy attack with the sword. Does 60 damage. I think at most in Apex you can have like about 200 overall, because it's 100 for your health, and then I think you can get about another 100 to 125 of like shield. So it only takes a couple of hits to kill somebody, but also when you if you are close enough to a person, you can push a button where you launch them up in the air. It's like Cloud's, one of Cloud's limit breaks, where you jump up in the air with your sword, but you take them along with you. And while you're up there, you can keep slashing them, and then you can like slam down with them as well. It is so overpowered. On top of that, I have not even mentioned, there is, you actually do have a limit break with it. It charges up. It does take like a bit of time for it to charge up. But if you activate it, I think you get increased damage, or like a decrease in damage that you take. So I guess an increase in like, I don't know what that's called. You get an infinite, your movement speed goes up, and then you also get infinite dashes. As for like, while the time limit is going down, you become just unstoppable. Really, I feel like there have only been a couple of times where I've been gunned down with a sword. It's mostly, if that has happened, it's because I'm out in the open and people are shooting me from like multiple angles. because otherwise I can just kind of like block a lot of the damage if it's all coming up in front of me. But it has felt like I have felt like a boss, I think, like a video game boss, because there was a moment where I had the sword and I was chasing somebody and I cornered them, and they were like in a corner, just like trying to like they were just unloading every bullet they had into me, but I was blocking. I had my block up, and as soon as I saw them reload, I dashed towards them and just started swiping with the sword, and I mean annihilated them. But I would have been, I think, so scared had I been them, because it just, like, when somebody's blocking the damage, it just seems like they're unstoppable. And so anyway, it felt very good. But I've been playing it a bunch. I am surprised at how many people, well, I'll say this, a lot of people do not like the Final Fantasy event in the Apex community. One, I understand, because it's very expensive. If you want some of the skins, I think we said if you want every skin, it's $360 or something. It's something crazy. If you wanted all the gun skins, all of the character skins that you can get, it's $360. That is insane, an insane amount of money. I totally understand that. I think it's very expensive, and it's too expensive. A lot of people, though, are not happy with the like gameplay event, because some people would just rather not do a tie-in with another game. They just want to play the normal game. But I'm surprised at how many people still are playing, but they don't go for the sword. They don't pick up the materia or anything. I was just playing with randoms, and I was just so surprised that like none of them were like, I don't know if they just didn't know what was happening or if they just didn't care, but I was like, the sword's the way to go. Especially if all three people had swords. Yeesh, unstoppable. But I've won like multiple times over the past couple of days just because the sword's just so good. As long as you play smart, it just feels wonderful. But anyway, well, friends, like I said, today we're gonna play a game called Under the Waves. It is, I think it says, a mature game. It says it has strong language and some mild violence or something like that. So I'm not making it a Jed After Dark. I don't think it's gonna be that bad. But looks so pretty. It looks interesting. I think it will. It seems also very much like The Invincible, which we just played. I think it's like part not walking sim, but it'll be kind of like a story simulator type of game. Ooh, perfect. Okay. But I say, here, we're gonna take a brief break. I'll run an ad so that way it doesn't interrupt the start of the game. And yeah, so friends, we will BRB. I'm still here. Wait. There we go. Alrighty, friends. We can sit here just for a sec. Is there anything before we hop into the game? Anything fun? Anything exciting that's been going on? Anything you're looking forward to? There's actually a couple of games that are coming out soonish that I've got my eye on. Those Records, is the first one a real one? It is. It is indeed a real one. It is, and is the second? It is on the second one is on Monoguchi. Good eye. You could I kept that as a little Easter egg because you can only see the top of that one. The first one is Cafe Speed by Jordan with 2 N's, and it's a very good song. But that is the cover of the single. But good eye, Joss. Good eye. Good eye, mate. I highly recommend the song Cafe Speed. It's so good. It's so good. I love just the vibes. The music video is great. It's, well, yeah, the music, I like the music video. It is not the most like, what's the word? The music video fits the song very well. It is not like editing wise like crazy or anything like that. There's a lot of really good like well edited music videos where they use a lot of like, you know, this one's just more straightforward, but it fits the song, I think. But anyway, you guys should check out the song Cafe Speed. It's great. Add it to the list. I'll check it out later. Nice. You should. Jordan also has he has some good songs. Another one of my favorite songs of his is called Effective Communication. And it's basically a song about how to effectively communicate. And it's wonderful. And that one's also good. That music video is, I think, better cinematography wise. Because it's like a bunch of people at a school where they're talking about effective communication, and it's like a little bit funnier, I think, and I don't know, it's great. But Cafe Speed is probably my favorite of his songs. And he's Canadian. I think he is Montrealian, maybe, or Quebec. No, maybe I think he's a Quebecian. I forget. But anyway, so support your fellow Canadians. Yeah, that's what I said. That's exactly what I said. There's a couple of games that are coming out soonish that'll be interesting. Next week, the early access for Pal World comes out, which I don't know if you guys have seen, but it's Pokemon but with guns. Like, I think you collect monsters that are very cute, but I think you equip them with guns, but they can also work at your like. I think it's also part like not kind of like a farm sim sort of. But you're like a bullet farm. I think you can make them work at like factories. But then you also have like an M16 or something. And so you're shooting at these monsters as well. I don't really know how it'll work exactly, but I think the early access for that comes out next week. That'll be interesting. I did request a code for that just because I was so curious, but I've had that confused with Palia for like the last year. Definitely different. Between Palia and Pal World, very different vibes, I think. I'm trying to think. There was another game that's coming out soon. Oh! Enshrouded? Enshrouded. Yeah, Enshrouded comes out. This might be later this month. I think. Or maybe it's like I wonder if it's an early access right now. Let's hold on. No. Yeah. The 24th of this month. And Shrouded looks fun. It's like a survival type game. You play up to 16 people. Co-op survival. Looks kind of interesting. People who like Valheim and stuff might be interested in it. But I got an eye on that as well. But anyway. Okay, I'm running one more ad and then we'll start the thing. So that way, hopefully people aren't interrupted by pre-rolls and things. Valheim with pretty graphics. I've not played Valheim. I know like Brad has played quite a bit. I'm sure there are more people who've played Valheim, but I haven't. I've heard it's good. There's another game. What am I thinking of? That they were like, oh, that's right. There was a. I do play Valheim. It's fun. I've only played a couple hours though. There was a game that I saw that I was like, ooh, this looks interesting. Also, Valheim has gorgeous graphics. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like I think people who play Valheim would say it's very pretty, but I don't really know. I haven't played much of it. I've only seen like I watched Brad and Chris play a bit. That's pretty much all I've seen of it. What was I gonna say? Oh, there was a game that I saw that was advertised to me, and it said it was Valheim and Skyrim combined, and I was like, interesting. I mean, that's like a neat like combo. It sounds like it couldn't go wrong, but as I did more research, like I added it to my wish list and then ended up removing it off of my wish list because the devs apparently are known for like releasing a game and then just dropping it. Like they don't make any updates for it or whatever. They don't fix bugs and stuff. And so a lot of the comments on it were like I guess we'll see like how they do. And so I ended up removing it just because like this. I'll add it again if I hear it gets good reviews, but I can't remember the name of that one. You played The Forest. I've played Sons of the Forest. I did not play the first one, but I've played a bunch of the second one on a server. I haven't really paid attention to much of the story at all. I've just kind of been there for the building, and I've really enjoyed it. It does, I think. I think there is a pacifist mode. I am not playing on pacifist mode. I like some of the combat is fun when it feels kind of overpowered. Like once you have a lot of things, I think, and once you have like a base set up and like traps and stuff, that's like that doesn't bother me. But because it's supposed to be, they're cannibals. And like mutants. Yeah, they're like cannibals and mutants. But like the server that I'm on, our base is just so like filled in with like stuff that it's just like, I don't know. It's just we're untouchable. I'm kind of interested in Eco. Is that another game? I haven't heard of it. Ooh, interesting. It looks really cool. Like I like the graphics. Oh. Add to wish list. Yeah, I'll have to check that out more. I like the visual style. Looks nice. It's very cool. Build a civilization of real people working together to advance society and stop a meteor, all without destroying the ecosystem in the process. Dang. Play with you to get it. Yeah, I'll have to keep that in mind. Looks neat. Looks like there's a lot of random stuff you can do. I like that the screenshots were like person in a raft, building a house, selling tacos. I'm like, what is happening? What is... You can form governments and stuff? Yeesh, that's so advanced. That's crazy. Crazy cool. Alrighty, how about we get into this game, friends? How does that sound? Alright. Under the Waves we go. Should be fun. We're already in the category. Should be a good time. Warnings for thalassophobia. Probably. Oh, and we'll be using the... this will be tough because I think there's going to be a lot of cutscenes. But if I can figure it out, I will be using our new like effects off and on thing. So, you know, hopefully there's not too many like visual interruptions while we're going through the story, but anyway. As always, let me know. There's no sound right now, but let me know how the sound is when it comes in. So quiet. Yep. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. I definitely read all that. I'm hoping I can use my controller. Wonder if I'll have to restart the game, but we'll see. Okay, nice. This is the first time I'm actually using my PlayStation 5 controller just plugged into the deck, the dock of the deck. There we go. And it is working super fine. So I'm kind of excited about this. Options. Hold on. I feel like... Is there just no sound right now? Is that... Okay, sure. Hold on. I can't tell if this is like intended or if my game's broke. We're gonna need to restart. Choose a save file. Choose a sticker for your save file. The sticker will be visible on your diving suit. Oh, that's cool. Sure. That's kind of a neat feature. There are 3 types of people: the living, the dead, and those who are at sea. No, surely there's supposed to be sound. Yeah, okay, there's supposed to be sound right now. Hold on. What? Okay, hold on. I was like, what in the world? Oh, and I guess we're not getting sound here. That's weird. Hold on. Let's go here for a sec. Okay, unplugged that. I was like, surely. I'm gonna restarting my Steam Deck. Because I was like, maybe they're really just setting a mood for not having like any audio during the title screen. But when I started to see that there was in fact like text or like people talking we couldn't hear, I was like, okay, now there's just something wrong. So give it a second. I will say the Steam Deck, it takes a while to restart, like a long while. So we'll see if we can get that to work, because I feel like we want to be able to hear the game. My opinion. But what else in the meantime? Is there anything else happening? Any other games you guys are looking forward to? I posted on my social medias the screenshot of me on the Steam page. So I posted that to Instagram and Twitter and Blue Sky. Because I figured that's what you should do. I should say thank you for them putting me on the Steam page. I wish they had told me when it was live, so I could have told you guys. I wonder if they're going to use it again, though. I wonder if, like... The thing is, though... So, Tin Hearts, they're coming out with a VR version soon. And I saw that they're looking for people who haven't played the game, specifically, like, content creators. Looking for content creators who haven't played the game to... play it in VR and to record footage for them. So I assume that will kind of be what they use in the future. But Helene, how's it going? Ooh, you got a Steam Deck. How are you liking it? I did. I got one at some point last year, and I am really enjoying it. I really like it. For the most part, it just works. Like, you don't really have to do very much to get it to work. There are some things that I've had to like learn to do, like with what is that, Proton stuff, that was all new to me, but I love my nice. Okay, yeah. Yeah, for the most part everything works generally really fine. There have been a couple of games that I've had trouble with, but for the most part it's been really nice. Plus I get to play a lot of these games that I haven't had the opportunity to play. And so it's been really fun. There's been a lot of indie games that I've been able to stream now because we have a Steam Deck. So I'm excited. I've really enjoyed it. I know the a few can be a pain, but most of the other yeah, mostly it runs pretty fine. Sons of the Forest does not run very well on a Steam Deck. It is not optimized for it or anything, but I've been able to get it to work now. So I've played a bunch of that. That's probably the game that gave me the most trouble, but yeah, I love it. And because I don't have a PC, I have a Mac, it's nice that I can play a lot of these games now. What's your setup with the Steam Deck and the Stream then? So I have the Steam Deck on a dock connected to a capture card. Oops. And Genia, welcome in. Can't stay long, just wanted to hop in and say you rock. Well, thank you. You rock too. No, you. Me too, I'm back. Yeah, so this was like a great purchase for me. What do you mean no signal? Hold on. Why this screen? So we're about to start a game, but currently we're having some trouble. So I just went back to the BRB. I have a Mac and console, so the Steam Deck was a no-brainer for me. Yeah, that's yeah, I've always been more of a console person in general. Steam Deck, what are you doing? Hey, and Suzaki, welcome in. How are you? How's your stream? Well, let's go here for a sec. How's your stream? How's it going? Let's see. How have you been? What were you playing? Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1! What a great game. What a great game. I love those games. We've played a bunch of them. Join, this is Aki, the quintessentially British cozy gamer who loves good mystery and a dash of magic. They've been sleuthing through Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1, ruling ancient Egypt and Pharaoh, and delving into the dark fantasy with Baldur's Gate 3. No FPS in sight, just chill vibes, clumsy deaths, and no backseating unless they ask for it. That's how we like it, too. But friends, welcome in. I have a new raid video to play for you guys, new as of this week. Enjoy this. Oh. Hi, I'm Jet, family-friendly streamer and part-time ninja. Did you know that being a Twitch streamer is a lot like being a ninja in the Naruto world? In the Naruto universe, there are three main types of techniques: ninjutsu, genjutsu, and taijutsu. You need to be good at all three to be a good ninja, and it turns out to be a good streamer. Ninjutsu involves using mystical techniques and skills. For Twitch, ninjutsu is the streamer's entertainment factor, the ability to summon laughter and hype. Genjutsu focuses on illusions to deceive an opponent's senses. On Twitch, Genjutsu is the streamer's attractiveness and charisma. It brings people in, it keeps people charmed and chatting away. Taijutsu emphasizes physical combat and martial arts techniques. Now, for Twitch, this represents a streamer's hard work and skill. It's the ability to come up with new and exciting ideas and executing them. Successful streamers are like the ninjas who could master all three, like the ones that I just linked in chat. However, in Naruto, there is one special ninja who could not use ninjutsu or genjutsu. I'm talking about Rock Lee. Rock Lee only had taijutsu going for him. People doubted he could ever be a good ninja. But he trained really hard in his taijutsu and became one of the strongest ninjas from the Leaf Village, even without ninjutsu or genjutsu. Now, why do I bring this up? Well, that's because I'm sort of like the Rock Lee of streamers. What I lack in some areas, I make up in others. I might not be entertaining. I might have a face like a kicked-in beanbag. But at least I can... No, wait. I'm bad at that. So yeah, welcome in, Raiders. I hope that gives you just a little bit an idea of what to expect. Toad, how are you? But Sasaki1, thank you so much for bringing your people here. And also, thank you for the raid. But if you need to take care of yourself, you need a break, etc., please go do so. I'm trying to get my Steam Deck to work. What's funny is we were just talking about how, like, it runs super well. And we haven't had any issues with it. Now I can't get it to work. So apparently my cats hate the sad violent sounds at the end. It's apparently a sad recorder version of it. Maybe they're also sad, Emmers. Maybe it also makes them sad. I don't know what's going on. What's happening? It's not a stream it really is not a stream without technical issues. We started the game, but there was no sound. So, okay, it's back on the screen. But will there be sound? We wonder. I'm not hearing sound, which is upsetting. Oh, I'm hearing sound. Hold on. We're going to do this. Maybe this is part of the problem. It's me. I'm the problem. Okay. It was also downloading some updates. I wonder if that was maybe even like... Maybe he didn't like that. I've been around in a while. My depression and seasonal depression decided to kick me for the last 3 weeks, but so glad I stopped in. I'm sorry to hear that it's been sort of a rough time for you, but I'm glad that you're here. Your headband is so cute. Thank you. There's some bunnies and cherry blossoms. I like it. This is probably one of my favorite ones. My mic was turned way down at the beginning of my stream for no obvious reason. No, we hate when that happens. Yeah, we you know, it really is like just technical issue after technical issue. So I totally get it. You're totally fine. All right, we're gonna see if the sound works this time. Before I was like, I couldn't tell if it was intentional. I was like, oh, there's no sound in the title screen. Maybe that's just them like setting a mood. Sassy, welcome in. How are you? Though I'm not seeing any sound now. I don't know if there should be. Waiting. Yeah, there's no sound here. Oh! And Toad, thank you so much for the 40 bits! I'm well. How are you today? I'm doing pretty good, despite the fact that... Oh! Interesting. Hold on. It has to do... Okay, hold on. And Tom Nook, yeah, we love Animal Crossing here. I can't wait for whatever will be next. Aha. So, oh, interesting. Okay, hold on. So I think the issue is because I'm using a PS5 controller. It's trying to use that as its like audio device. Yep. Good to know that we have to switch that apparently. And Vix, welcome in. How are you? Okay, so we're just starting this game. We started it technically, and then there was no sound. So, but welcome in everybody. I hope you're having a great day. My PC tries to do that sometimes. Yeah, I didn't even think about it. But yeah, I guess it was trying to route the sound through the controller. But, That happens every time I use the PS5 controller. Interesting. Okay, this is my first time using it. I wanted to see how easy it'd be to use it today, and so I was like, let's just try it out. And I should have tested it. Should have learned. I'm good. Just cold. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. All right, so we're gonna. Can I reset this? I just don't want it to like accidentally start. Let's drop the music a little bit. I guess we'll just choose a different save, I guess. I don't know if it'll like playtime 0 minutes. Let's just see if it'll start at the beginning. Are you sure? Oh yeah, actually yeah. Yeah, fine, we'll delete it. I'm fine with that. There are 3 types of people: the living, the dead, and those who are at sea.
Base to Capsule 12. Capsule 12, come in. You there, Stan?
I'm sorry. Who is this?
Ah, there he is.
How's the audio? Loud?
Why, if I'd known the big man himself was running my orientation, I'd have put a tie on.
Ah,
It's
there's
a day
Puritan
one.
for you, the finest in unitrench deep sea fashion, and he talks about dressing up.
How you doing, old man?
Old indeed, but fine. Glad to have you back.
Yeah, well, you're probably the only one. Let's just get this suit calibrated.
Sound louder than you.
okay?
Perfect. Okay, that's what we want.
Drowning on my first day would be embarrassing.
I mean, the headlines alone. Oxygen and seals were signed off by the prep team.
Well, great. My compliments to the tailor.
Not just any suit, Dad. Packed to the gills with cutting-edge technology.
Uh-huh. Just means there's more that can go wrong.
Forget about it, you'll be fine.
Forget about it.
All right, last thing, helmet and mic check.
Check, check. This thing on.
That'll do it. So how about it, lad? Ready to head back into the blue?
You have no idea.
Forget about it.
Okay. All right. Just like in training. Nice and easy.
That's the spirit. Don't forget, keep an eye on your oxygen. Try not to overextend the seals.
The music right now is good.
All
L
right.
to walk.
The mini
Right to
sub
look
should
around.
be all set up by now. Should be a big door right in front of you. Head through there. That's the garage bunker.
Easy as
Find moon.
falling off a log.
Fishies. Which, okay. Spin to win.
Space Cowboy.
Think for the alert, Gilmore.
Heading in.
Garage bunker. Oh, crab. Hello, crab. Another storm
Looks
coming
like
tomorrow.
I'm
Yeesh. Press that thing to open menu. Whoops. This one? There we go. Okay. 1. Congratulations, employee. As an offshore maintenance operative, you're an essential part of the Unitrench family. Your well-being is our priority. Through extensive research, we found keeping a record of life helps maintain a steady emotional baseline, meaning you feel better, live better, and work better. Please find attached a Unitrench notepad, TM, for your daily logs. Remember, the more personal the entry, the stronger your mental fortitude. Welcome aboard, Jeremy Cruz. And then, personal note. Where's Stan? Message from Unitrench HR to Timothy Graham. Your recent request has been approved, although I'm still not sure where this has come from. This guy, Stan Moray, is now under your supervision as an offshore operator. Have fun. It's a map. Find moon. Find your transport sub. Okay. Inventory. Resources, crafting blueprints, upgrades, music tapes. All right. Interesting.
Heavy.
Okay. Bruce, welcome in. How are you? I've been thinking I might try and play something different to my usual stuff this weekend, and by usual I mean finally put down Spider-Man 2.
Something like this to get all my stuff down.
What will you
Better not
play?
broken anything.
This yo-yoing of temperatures is not fun. Yeah, it is not fun. I assume we have to collect this stuff to like craft some things. Oh, is that my oxygen? I think it is. On the right to my left.
It's darker in here than it is out there.
Well, that's not right. Looks like something tripped up the fuses. Been a while since anyone's been down there. Hang on a moment, I've got maintenance on the other line. There, lad. You're going to need to power up the place manually, so head on through to the generator room.
Fairly sure I didn't tick engineer on my application form.
Lucky for you, Unitrench had the lowest common denominator in mind when designing our facilities. There's a couple of jennies in here with big old startup levers. Find, hold, voila. Instant power.
Whatever. But if this goes wrong, I'm not paying for it.
Does it feel like I'm walking through water? Kind of. I'm a little concerned right now because I think my oxygen is going down and I don't know what to do about that.
Okay, done. We have power.
It hasn't warned me about like, hey, you should like refill your oxygen or like go somewhere. So that feels a little nerve-wracking. It actually kind of just feels like we're walking slowly, you know?
How big is this place?
Big. It's the hub for a load of the systems in these parts. The garage itself is another part of the facility. See that door beneath the fans?
I'm gonna have to swim to it.
You're going to have to swim to it.
How much air
Hello.
does this suit have again?
Enough. Look, if you get stuck, we'll send a drone after you. They've picked up worse.
Okay, all right. We're doing this.
This actually feels pretty neat,
Remember,
though.
you can adjust your depth as well as your direction.
Why to
That
land
suit's
8
pretty
degrees.
hardy, so don't worry about poking any holes in it.
I wonder if there's any stuff down there.
Pentelnex put it through more stress than you ever will.
Oh, I didn't aid a boost.
Okay, another door.
Hang on there a moment. Time for what the boys in HR call a learning opportunity.
If you're
Take
sure.
oxygen stick. Oh. Yeah, okay, this is actually really cool. The fact that you can
Oh, yeah.
just sort of like start
Oxygen
swimming
stick.
at any time, that's cool.
2 steps ahead, as usual. I forgot they integrated them into the training.
Pretty impressive stuff, Tim. In-suit oxygen resupply.
You have no idea how much of a headache those things were to get working.
Okay, that
Don't
makes
go
me feel
leaving that
better.
empty case just lying around, though. Unitrench are committed to a minimum impact operation. Also, you never know, might come in handy.
Is there some... Yeah, there's like plastic or something right here. Right? No? Yeah, it looks like you can just start swimming at any point, which is kind of cool. Like this part, this now, Sassy, does feel more like I'm walking in water, where I can just sort of like, I like it. Walking in flippers, though, yeah, that would be difficult.
Stops are good. Head on through to the garage.
Getting a little claustrophobic in here.
Wait, are you telling me they haven't put the wallpaper up? Oh, Stan, it's lovely. Clouds and little birds. Soothing.
Very funny.
And there she is, the moon. Pride of Unitrench fleet.
Ooh.
Really?
No, she's a piece of junk, but good enough for the likes of you.
Really helps the crushing anxiety, old man.
I'm joking. She's a solid piece of kit. Now you're a fully qualified Unitrench service diver, we spared no expense. Well, we thought she might come in handy. You'll have to decouple those clamps first, obviously. Couple of buttons on each side there. You know the drill.
Is that a button? No, it's not.
Second lock away.
I don't know how they do that, but it's neat though. Yeah. It's cool. I'm surprised I haven't heard like any real talk about this game. But the people who have played it have said it's good. I can kind of see that already.
Go ahead and climb on board now.
Oh, just like in training. Primary motor on. Check flaps and rudder. Spinning up rotors.
Impressive.
Ha! Not just a pretty face.
I think I heard about it in a podcast, but then I
Think of it
completely
like
forgot to wish list
swimming,
it.
but faster. And with a higher insurance premium if you smack yourself into something.
I really like these
Straight
types
across
of
the
story
board.
games.
Looks like we're good.
Well, all right. Door should have unlocked. Off you go.
Okay.
Doors working as intended, I see. The wonders of automation.
Cave. I was kind of expecting a big reveal there, Tim.
It's all about timing, dear boy.
LB to
You'll see.
strafe.
Lots of life.
Oh,
Even
I
down
see.
here.
Yeah, yeah.
Now let's get you out of this
Native
cave,
boost.
and we'll see about getting you to your new home.
Oh, you can also look inside. Oh, that's kind of neat. I kind of like this view, but I feel like that'd be hard to navigate. Oh, that's where I
There she
came in.
is.
Told you it was about the timing. She can be a beauty, that's for sure.
Sorry.
All right, quite enough of that. Off you go. You need to reach the life module. That's the tub you'll be calling
Oh, I should be
home for the
boosting.
next few weeks.
Also,
You can use the
hold on.
sonar system to highlight your position. Should make getting lost a little harder.
Right bumper. Right. Okay.
I see it. Heading there now.
Also, hold on. I think I need to. I'm gonna swap. I feel like this is. Yeah. Yeah. Home one area. I don't like that my
must be the
boost
last module.
gives off like a
Looks like a lighthouse. On the bottom of the ocean floor.
How do can I get that? Do I need to like,
Got to focus on my objective.
okay. But blueprints.
Quite the view.
See the docking bay there? Moon will fit snug as a bug. Procedure can be a bit fiddly though, so just take it slow. Pay no mind to the drone there. It's assigned to the area. Odd jobs and so on. But try not to run into it.
Okay, Stan. Back to work. Focus on your current objective.
How do I?
Back to the job.
Hold on. How do I dock? Maybe I came in too high. Hold on. Okay, yeah, that's what.
Docking complete. Heading inside.
Roger that.
I'm always blown away when games can just nail water. Yeah, and this one's been pretty good too. What is that? Is that a shark? Oh, it's like an orca or something? Or maybe not an orca. Maybe it's more of
I'm
like
in the,
a... What's that called?
Excellent. Get that suit off and call me on the radio when you're inside.
Just gonna...
What's
sit
the
for
like
a
black
second.
and white dolphin looking thing?
It's, This is all...
Hey, take your time. Been a big day.
I feel like
Yeah.
Stan's going through something. A killer whale? No, there's like
yeah.
it's like smaller.
No worries. See you inside.
Hold on. Black and white dolphin-ish animal. I don't think it's an orca.
Okay.
It's not a dolphin, but it's a...
It's not as bad as I expected. It's actually... Okay. Cozy.
Is there like a... I actually think we have them here in Alaska. Oh, I think I'm thinking of it. It's a Dall's porpoise, I think is what I'm thinking of. So a DALL''S porpoise. A Dall's porpoise, yeah. It's a species of porpoise. Okay, I didn't realize that. Cumberson's dolphin, a Chilean dolphin. The Cumbersoni subspecies has a black head, dorsal fin, and fluke with a white throat and body. Ah, I was wrong. Yeah, the Dall's porpoise. I think we have them here. Also known as a True's porpoise, it looks like. Or no, that's a different subspecies. But anyway, Dall's porpoise. The more you know. Yeah, it even in the Wikipedia has a it mentions Alaska. It has a picture of one in the Prince William Sound, which is a thing here. Anyway, Dall's Porpoise. Anyway, I'm sure that's not what this is, but open the door, or oh, that was the door that we came through, I think. The cow of the sea, kind of, yeah. To stand up to change view. Oh. To stand up. Oh. Wait. Yeah, radio call. Hello? Oh, I needed to press B again.
Is this right? Hey, Tim.
Finally. Okay, now the fun part. Press that button over there on the panel.
Is that the light switch?
You'll see.
New user identified. Stanley Moray, level 3 worker. Welcome aboard.
Stan, meet Mercury, the newest addition to the Unitrench family.
Ah,
Hello.
a talking computer.
Merc's a glorified calculator, but he'll help with the admin and the like. Just don't expect any debates on the meaning of existence or
He has a monocle and a mustache.
Pretty swish.
Pretty
Well,
swish.
Stan, only
Let's
the
start
best
saying
for
that.
Unitrench employees.
Uh-huh. Why do I think you're joking?
I'm offended, lad.
By the way, is there a camera mode? Because there should be. I feel like there really should be, but it doesn't look like there is.
Anyway, now you two are acquainted, you should
That's
have
pretty
access to all
swish. Yeah, we
rooms.
should. Yeah, we're gonna start saying that.
All rooms now unlocked.
I'll give you a moment to familiarize yourself with all the luxurious facilities at your beck and call. You're welcome, by
Those
the way.
radars or
Let's start with the storage room. Make sure your stuff arrived in one piece.
Hello, user Stanley Moray. Update downloaded. Packet size 300 kilobytes. Time
Oh
taken,
my gosh.
3 weeks, 6 days.
We definitely don't have high-speed internet here. Why do I feel like the friend that tried to make fetch work? Yeah, that's exactly what we're trying to do.
Daisy. Assistant. The title suits me well.
Okay.
This
Okay,
looks
so
like
this
the
is
storage
storage.
room. All right.
Oh, wait.
Ah, hey. Camera. Last guy must have left it behind.
The life module. What's a family without a home? Turn on Mercury, answer Tim's call. Oh, okay, we did that. We were now checking the storage room. Photograph. Take a picture of a leatherback turtle, an octopus, and a blue shark. Photograph 2. Take a picture of an orca, humpback whale, and blue whale. Take a picture of a seal, a whale shark, and a basking shark. Lost objects. Instant camera. Waterproof. This was just here in the module. Must have been left by the previous occupant, as it's definitely made for underwater photography. Still in working order. Me and Emma, we used to love taking photos. So did Pearl. Who's Emma? Who's Pearl? Interesting. Oh, okay. Neat. Okay. Plastic pollution. Plastics are one of the deadliest signs of our passage. Whether it's turtles getting stuck in a can holder rings or seals choking to death on bottle tops, every piece of the stuff is a potential killer. It's thought that somewhere between 75 to 200 million tons of plastic is out there in the oceans. Emma said that's almost 25,000 billion microplastic particles. I didn't even know numbers that big existed. Can't even imagine the damage that much plastic is doing to the seas. Plastic waste garbage patch. A congregation of plastic waste floating on the surface. The ones around here are relatively small, but Emma told me of one in the North Atlantic that stretches for hundreds of kilometers Hundreds. Hard to fathom. Matter of fact, she joined a huge protest last year against just this kind of pollution, alongside NGOs like Surfrider. Big conference of oil execs. Unitrench was there. Of course they were. They ended up sending in their private security to clear out the protesters. Interesting. Okay. Oh, wait, so... Okay. It hasn't given me, like, a prompt for,
Crafting table. I had a
taking a
whole
photo.
training module on this thing.
I wish I had a
material
checklist
going.
to tell me when someone was going to call. I know, right? Just
Very fancy.
email ahead of time.
Deactivated. Think everything made it down okay? Thank God.
Unitrench. So that's the
Something
company we
happened to
work for.
these. Well, should hang them up at some point. Without drilling any holes.
Mission complete. So did we get some stuff out of that?
Assuming you've no complaints, the rest of the day's your own. Make yourself at home, get some rest. Tomorrow we get to work. Nighty-night.
Not Tim.
Today's
Hi,
fact of
Mercury.
the day. Unitrench was the first commercial drilling company to use unmanned drones. Neat.
I should probably check in
Neat.
with Emma.
Emma.
Well, this is downright hospitable. TV and everything.
Part of me thought, like, Emma was dead. or something, just based on the way he was talking about it. That wasn't neat, that was Swish. Right,
Damn
exactly.
Thing's frozen shut.
That's a
That
bummer.
could be an issue.
Yeah, it sounds like a big issue, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, this will do nicely.
Weather off the coast continues to be unseasonably calm. Great news for the local sailing regatta set to start tomorrow morning.
Guess this thing's my only company down here. Not having Emma around is... It's gonna take some time getting used to.
He's just kind of bopping along. Ooh, coffee machine. Yeah, that's definitely a coffee machine or espresso. He should have a French accent. Computer.
All right. Seems simple enough. Not bad, considering what I went through.
Wait, to make face, we can. Oh boy. So. I can. Oh, okay. So, right. I see how this works now. Excellent. So the right stick controls right side, left stick controls left side. So you can... Me trying to look like a normal person. I like that. Anyway, okay, this is actually, I don't know why, but I like this. Also, this is totally what I would do if I were locked somewhere under the sea, is just spend some time staring at the mirror.
Rather exposed. Good job I was alone. Seems kind of redundant. Given, you know. Ah. Yeah. I can make this work. Oh. Hey, a computer. They really did push the boat out. Tim said I can call Emma from here. Guess I'm responsible for you guys now.
Just a little seating area. when you just need to existentially stare into the middle distance.
Some classics here. Not my normal kind of read, but hey, I'm open to change. Quite the view. Who is this for? I'm the only one down here, and they already bagged me.
That was at that poster.
A little more complicated than a telephone, but I think we're good to go.
Hi, this is Emma. I'm not here at the moment, obviously, so do the thing after the thing.
Lost. Hi, Emma. It's Stan. I mean, it's me. Hi. I made it down okay. I know I didn't. What we said before I left. You said you needed space, right? And I needed space, so yeah, this is space. Just Tim set me up with a phone.
This is not very Swish.
Obviously, it's the number I gave you. He said the line should be fixed by now, but yeah, it's Unitrent, so who knows? I miss us. I miss. You know what? I'm gonna let you go. Call me. Okay. You should get to bed.
Log 1. They told me I need to keep a log. Personal thoughts, any issues, stuff like that. Apparently it helps maintain a steady emotional baseline. I'll take their word for it. This is my second stint as a diver and my first living on the bottom. The life module is very nice. There's a television. Honestly, I don't know what to write here. I feel good, I suppose. The isolation is nice. Needed. End of entry. Reminds me of Ted Lasso phone calls. I still need to watch Ted Lasso. Before we go to sleep, let's, just want to see anything else. I mean, it said we did everything, but, like, I don't know.
Is this thing on?
Is there anything I can do here?
Is this thing on?
I didn't... Is that supposed to be a face? Or maybe not. Okay, well... Said I check. Okay, so that must be the exit. Yeah, it is. There's nothing else in the kitchen. Alright, I guess we go to sleep. Just push that button again. I don't know what that does. But I feel like I
Big
should
day
push it.
tomorrow? Let's get some shut-eye.
It feels like he's going through a hard time. I feel like some's on the old noggin, you know? Hey!
What?
Ursursel, how are you? We know you from Pux's stream. How goes it? This is a dream?
Why is this?
Oh. Oh, this is really cool, actually. We're on a road. Oh boy.
This isn't right.
Oh boy, camera's doing some fun stuff. Doing good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Welcome in. How have you been? What have you been up to? Oh, look at that whale. Can I swim? No. Okay. So there's a lighthouse. Oh, wait.
Why is this here? Where did this come from?
Soundtrack reminds me of a different great game. Ooh, what game are you thinking? So we found out we had some visitors to our attic. They ripped a bunch of boxes apart. Is it a raccoon? Gotta leave you on lurk. Gotta get out and start my day. I hope you have a great day, Toad. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. I hope it's very swish. I hope your day is very swish.
What's there?
I'm loving this. Same. Oh, The Invincible. We just played that. We streamed that just a bit ago.
This isn't. Looks like it was driven. This is so strange.
So this must be... I really enjoyed The Invincible. We didn't get all of the endings, but about on launch, I think we started playing it right around launch as well. It was very good. Very well done. Some kind of critter raccoon squirrel chip. I'm sure it's fine.
No. Not here.
We must be like running away from something. Something happened back home. Surely. This feels like... Oh, I read the book. Oh, that's interesting. I had not read the book, but I loved the game. It was so good. Really enjoyed it. I read that in in an Al Borland from Home Improvement voice. I could totally hear that.
What was that? First
I was
day
hyped for
down
the game.
here and bad dreams already.
I really enjoyed it. The Invincible is very good.
Thank you very much for that, Tim.
But I like games like this, kind of story walking sim type games. So when I saw this, I was like, I think I'm gonna like this.
This'll come in handy. Should anything untoward happen? Those cars. What is wrong with you? Why can't you just
Sleeping. Okay, I was thinking that too.
let it go?
If it's not wet, it's just a suit. I suppose. I mean, I guess this goes underneath his like suit, but still, I was kind of surprised this is what he like sleeps in, I guess.
Good
Read The
morning,
Invincible 'cause-
Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m. on Tuesday, the 27th of March. I hope you have a productive day.
Is there any coffee on this wreck?
I like his beard.
Checking. Yes, 10 kilograms of Happy Morning instant coffee remaining.
Great.
Coffee, please. I read The Invincible because read other of the authors' books because they taught about him in school because he was Polish. That's awesome. That's very cool. And we found out how many cups of coffee that isn't. Wait, that is. Yeah. That makes 1 kilogram of coffee is 120 cups, so 1,200 cups of coffee left. That's right. I totally. Yeah, you're so right. Let's make some espresso, please.
All right. Let's see.
Need more hard sci-fi games. Yeah, I think this kind of feels that way. But yeah, The Invincible was very, very good. At some point, I'd like to try to get some of the other endings just on my own.
Not bad.
I like that to-do list was also drink coffee.
Not bad at all.
How many coffees can I have?
Pretty detailed. Area seems well mapped. Sounds like Tim's calling. Emma'd love this.
Who is Emma? And Pearl? Apparently we needed space from Emma, or she needed space from us. I'm not sure if it was mutual.
This swarthy, bearded
Hey,
man
thank you so much for the
before you
follow. I
will
appreciate it.
soon be your fourth favorite streamer.
I still need to read the Invincible.
Hello,
I really
user
enjoyed it.
Stanley Moray.
Okay.
Morning, Tim.
There he is. How was the first night?
It was good. Yeah. If the whole giant oil conglomerate thing doesn't work out, Unitrench has a bright future in mattresses.
Only the best for our chosen few. Now, ready to start the day?
Raring.
Right then. Head on over to the job board to your right there. We'll post up the daily tasks each morning.
Simple as that.
Simple as that. See you out there.
The job board.
You seem easy enough.
2 missions available. Foreign strain detected in algae beds. Head out there and gather up the green algae. Harvest green algae 015. A small leak. Drones report leak near the refinery. Find and repair. Locate the leak. Okay. Can I mark multiple? No. Okay. Down we go.
Aye, you never get used to the plunge. Mike seems to be working.
Was it not?
So should I
One of the
take...
toughest testbed in nature. Everything breaks down here. It's just a question of time.
Well, there's the view at least.
Said you wanted to get away. Nowhere more away than this.
It's so serene. I could lose myself in that blue.
Wonderful. Just keep your head on. Don't get lost.
Oh, that's my area? Yeah. Oh, and so now we have... Hold on. X is... Oops. I did not mean to get out of the vehicle. Hold on. Options. Controls. Okay. I've never had an Xbox, so whenever they give like Xbox controller things, it's very difficult for me to remember what button is what. Okay. Can I there we go. I could see this game also being very good for photos. All right, we need to clean some algae. Apparently.
Arriving at the gardens.
Good. An invasive strain of algae's taken root. You need to weed them out.
Always fancied myself a horticulturist.
Time to flex those green fingers, then.
Chlorophyta, apparently. Ugh, horrible stuff.
True, but it does produce a huge amount of O2. You never know. Might come in handy.
I'm still getting... right. I keep on wanting to go up with the up... like up on the joystick.
Ew.
That's not the way you
Slimy.
maneuver. You go up and down with the triggers.
What's with this stuff? I thought it preferred warmer waters.
Well, I wouldn't know anything about that.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello.
Oh, wow.
Hey there. This little cute guy.
Let me guess. Joe?
Yeah. Hey.
Oh, no.
Hey there,
Oh,
you.
I use oxygen.
He's quite the celebrity around these parts. Reckon he lost the rest of his pod a while back, poor bugger. Don't worry, he doesn't bite.
This
I
Joe
wish this would, like, pause.
definitely has its perks.
Is this one of those things I need to take a photo of? No. When you get closer. Joe. Joe's a veteran of these parts. Story goes he lost the rest of his pod and quickly took to the region's divers. He certainly seems interested in my comings and goings. He was GPS tagged not long after. Tim mentioned a group of Unitrench researchers jumped at the chance to track a seal like him. It's a little odd to have a wild animal follow you around like a puppy, but I can already see him growing on me. Not that I should be getting attached. Still, I'm glad to have him around. Okay, so a seal. Playful, elegant, curious, that's your average seal. It never gets old diving with these guys, especially Joe. They're endlessly entertaining and seem genuinely interested in humans whenever they encounter us. A dangerous preoccupation, honestly. Thankfully, these guys aren't endangered anymore, not since a lot of countries banned sealing, but there's far fewer of them in these waters than there used to be. Okay, I did get the picture of a seal. Nice. Oh, I keep hearing my name. Sorry.
Got to be a use for this stuff.
Should I grab
Mission accomplished.
Roger that. Job well done. Now to the sea.
Tim? All right. This bodes well.
That should do it. Nothing to fret about. Small drop in signal.
Roger.
Oh. Did we have this map before? I don't think so. Life module. Plastic waste. A chest. Interesting. Small plane. Okay. Right, we need to do this leak. Okay.
I know this is none of my beeswax, but, did you get a hold of Emma?
No? Gave it a go, but she was out.
Ah.
Yeah.
Everything all right there?
She wasn't happy with me coming down here. As environmentally minded as ever.
Well, yes, I understand. Completely. I'm just, glad she's still there for you.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see.
Are you finding things a bit different from harbor diving?
No, yeah, it's good. Last time was, nice. But this feels like the real deal.
That it is. Nothing quite like it.
Shark.
Back when you started, must have been different.
You'd hardly recognize it. Bear in mind, I was straight off the boats back then. Fishing trawler to deep sea maintenance. It was the wild.
Definitely a leak here, Tim. Got something pouring out of a pipe.
Yep, confirmed on our end. Runoff from the refinery. Horrible stuff.
Okay.
Not to worry. Follow the pipe there until you reach the flow control. That should stop it.
Roger.
hard of late. Never been more demand. Auto manufacturing, consumer demand, wars, that sort of thing. Means there might be more leaks. Small ones, you know, popping up every now and again. Keep an eye out.
I almost went on... I was gonna say on foot. On Flipper, but... Wait, let's see. Do I need to do
Not so
something here?
long ago, in the
What are
mysterious
you
land
doing? Gizmo,
of
welcome
Toronto,
in. How are you?
Canada.
How are you? How's your day?
Wait, do I have the keys? Ah, yes, I do. Okay.
Is there something I'm supposed to do here? No, it doesn't look like it. Or is there?
Chunk of coal?
Okay. Yeah, I think we're supposed to go find the source or whatever. Can't you see? Breezy, is it windy over there? Okay, let's follow the pipe. The upheaval. Oh, is that something?
Pipe heads into a cave.
That's it. Valve should be inside.
This is so cool. Oh, Tappy. Suboptimally. Oh boy.
This is like a sewer. Water's filthy. Ugh. Hopefully.
By the way, how are you liking Kana?
Leaks. Well, it's not repaired, but it stopped leaking.
Excellent. The local fishies will, I'm sure, be grateful. Head on back to the life module for now. Don't want you overdoing
Kana's great.
it on... Now what?
Tim. Timmy, you... Connection lost. Okay.
Is that my ship?
Best head back.
Where's my ship? Where's my boat?
I think we're back.
Oh, there it is.
We're back. Sorry about that. Happens from time to time. Now, tools. There's a crafting table in the storage room that's just been activated.
Yeah. Noticed it earlier. Nice bit of kit.
Usually we'd have the starter blueprints ready to go, but we're running a bit behind. Head over and grab them, would you?
Some areas are really tough on the hardest difficulty, but it's great. Goodness, are you playing it on the hardest difficulty? Dang. Oh, let's see. Hold on. Yep. Oh my gosh. Couldn't be me. It's harder than Dark Souls at points. Goodness.
A crafting blueprint. Handy.
Fuel unit. Is that like trash or something?
Can always put metal to use.
Oh, I can do this, right?
Keeping the ocean clean.
Where is, airlock?
Space Cowboy.
Or for a meeting and interview. I hope that goes well. Where is... Is there another? Oh, here they are. Okay. Be going and have a good stream. Have a good one, Ursusel. It was good to see you. Thanks for the follow. I'm sure we'll see you around. In Pux's Discord and stuff.
Crossing table. Nice.
Hope you have a great day.
Got them.
Head inside and get crafting.
Where is my ship? Repair kit. Hearing the little, like, whale sounds are cool, but also kind of terrifying at the same time. Hold on. How do I? Right. Like, it makes me a little nervous.
Back to the table now. Try it out.
Oh. Right. Oh, is that our little seal friend? I think it is.
Founded by a bunch of surfers to keep the oceans clear of plastic and the like. Good on them. Let's get cooking.
Okay. Oxygen stick repair kit can be used to repair your personal submarine. Oil for personal transport units. Used to recharge your submarine speed boost. I see, okay. Decorations. Oh, it shows you even on the map where they are, I think. Because it's like popping up a different... Yeah, okay. Well...
Alright. Easy as that.
I say we can't have too much oxygen, you know? Should I...
Right.
Like, just in case, make a repair kit? I feel like that's...
For your safety and privacy, all conversations are recorded. To change this unit's vocal characteristics,
For your safety and privacy, all your...
Trench Legal Department.
That's interesting. Uh-huh.
Tim, I am officially a master recycler.
Good way to reuse all the junk you may find out there. Now, we're trying to pin down where these comms glitches are coming from. Need you to check the local signals just outside. Follow your marker.
I can do that. It's down now.
Okay. Check life module antenna.
Here we go.
The light is...
getting the reports?
Beep boop, beep boop.
Yep, maintenance was right. Antenna issue. Stan, need you to check on the antennas.
Righto. Heading there now.
Oh, I see. I guess we take the moon. I'm honestly kind of afraid of like a shark attack or something. Whoops. So swap, oh gosh, I cannot see. Swapping between, ignore that. Swapping between swimming where R2 is like go up, it can be a little confusing than going to the ship a bit. Hold LB to lock marker. Is that, wait. Did I do it? Oops. Wait. And then...
No problems
Okay,
here.
I did it. Oh, that's online. Okay.
Oh yeah, this is the one.
Oh,
Tim,
yeah.
I'm
That's
at
pretty
the
busted.
antenna. Something's definitely not right.
Right, I'll radio it in. Have a look and find out what happened.
Roger that.
Can I do anything here? Nope. Okay. Oh, I beat Alan Wake 2 and loved it. I think he'd probably appreciate it, but 2 is definitely spooky. 1 is not really freaky, but 2 is one of the scarier games I've played in a while. Oh, goodness.
Last transmission packet was sent an hour ago. Whatever happened recently.
Can I do anything else here? I know you said the first one is not a horror game or something, but someone else I recently was talking about it and they were like, it is scary. And I was like, I don't know what Gizmo's trying to pull. What kind of... Oh, impact sound.
It's like something ran into it.
Telling me it's not going to be a scary game.
Something heavy.
Whatever it was, try and find it. There's enough space down there. Things shouldn't be colliding.
I mentioned yesterday that I plan on playing some more story games. I do think we'll try to go through a lot of the Remedy games. Because I also got Max Payne. I got the Max Payne games, so I think we might do like a full. Oh, I see. It shows on the map here. I need to get Alan Wake 1 is still sort of horror, but it's not really scary. 2 is actually scary. Oh, boy.
No, this has been here a while.
One is more in terms of control, in terms of scary, definitely more creepy than scary. Okay.
This looks like oil. Trail of oil.
electronic components.
Quantum Break, I have seen played, but I need to pick it up so that I can play a part of the thing. I need to figure out what the, like, timeline is.
Found a drone.
I kind of want to go
Looks like
through.
it got into the oil somewhere. Covered in the stuff.
That's not normal. Mind you, it has happened a few times of late.
Definitely did after
the
dark.
higher ups,
Okay,
but
that's
they're
good
not
to know.
exactly known for their responsiveness.
Yeah, I heard about that. Uh-oh.
Do you ever think about your old man?
Where's that come from?
I don't know. Old age catching up to me. Maybe it was just... Last week I was up on the rig. There were these trawlers. Me and your dad hauling in the net out there. Good old days.
So Tim knows us very well.
What's that?
I do think of him. Sometimes.
Good. Take the rest of the day, lad. Oh, and don't forget to fill in that logbook. Important stuff, apparently. Until tomorrow, then.
I want to know who does the voice acting for Stan. He does a very good job. I like the way he says things. It's very emotional. I wonder how much, like, so there, it seems like there's a lot of stuff on this map that we can just go get. I wonder, like, I don't know. I guess I just wonder how much time there is to do all that. His great in Alan Wake 2, and I was really hoping for Max Payne DLC for it similar. Yeah.
Home sweet home.
That would be cool. But I feel like now that'd be very different. Lurking as a cooked dinner music. I hope you're having a great day and I hope your dinner goes excellently.
Now that was a day.
I'm curious if we'll have
Can't
another
all be as long as
dream
that,
tonight.
eh, Matt? Right? Fine.
Oh.
Keep your secrets.
I mean, they could make it work, but it'd be different. Lance Red passed and out, and they recast his character. Oh, right. Dang. Let's see. First day of real tasks. Basic maintenance, leaks, repairs, all covered by training. Personal thoughts, it's quiet down here. When the TV's off, it's just the currents and the whir of Mercury's hard drives, or whatever it has. It's nice. Coming back here was a good decision. Unitrench. The whole area is laced with communication systems. There's a whole day of training dedicated to the use and maintenance of the system, which is really quite impressive. First of its kind in the world, using all kinds of proprietary tech to ensure no one ever loses contact with HQ. In fact, they were a little too insistent on how reliable it was. Considering they were all extremely keen, we learned the emergency procedures by heart. Worrying. Dans, welcome in, Dans. How are you? How's it going? Broken drones. These drones are proving to be more trouble than they're worth. They pollute the place something awful. They rarely finish a task before needing to recharge, and they're constantly breaking down. Maybe they should make a drone to fix drones. Personal notes. Offshore Maintenance Operative Class 3, Stanley Moray. Notes. Employee's second role at UT, standard 4-week shift, home 1 region, North Sea project. Personal note. No idea why I've got my own logbook entry. This is my logbook after all. This is indeed my second job for Unitrench though, and the second under Tim Graham. First one was as a harbor diver, basic maintenance duties. Now I'm down here in the big blue. I came down here as I needed the money and the space and time away from life. Yeah. Stan, there's something going on. There's something going on inside that head. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I hope your workday is starting off well and all that. Let's see, beautiful animals. These sleek, elegant, a little scary. Not that there's much to be scared of, despite what some blockbusters would have you believe. There are only around 10 incidents on record of these guys biting anyone. Thankfully, they're not endangered either, though they're not exactly thriving. Meat fishing, especially for their fins, is still pretty dang popular. And the Surfrider Foundation. I knew I recognized this logo, Surfrider. I'm pretty sure Emma joined up a few years back. As far as I remember, it was started by a group of surfers, not tracks. If you're gonna surf, you want to make sure your playground is clean at least. Apparently a whole group got together and decided to actually do something about the state of things. They started taking legal action against companies looking to develop and destroy coastal regions, and they won. A few years later, and there are chapters all over the world, up here even. A worthwhile cause if I've ever seen one.
This unit has a storage capacity of almost 1.44 megabytes.
Well, don't go
Drilling
too
station
hard.
showing green across the board. Everything humming along nicely. Wonder how many barrels those things are kicking out.
So we need to, even though we got,
together?
okay, so even though we got like components for things, we still need to find the recipes. Back from my appointment, how's the game going? It's going well. We're only on like our first official day, but I'm liking it. The dream part was cool. Very swish.
Now, where is one supposed to empty this?
Very swish.
What have we got?
I really want to open it
Hey.
up.
It's that seal again. Joe? Hey, Joe!
I really hope we have another dream tonight. But I'm liking this. We're gonna be continuing this tomorrow and Monday, most likely. I like this guy's voice acting. Is this Emma? And Pearl?
Good night.
What happened, Stan? Oh, he falls asleep fast. Dream?
Oh, no. No. Not again. I don't recognize this place. Jellyfish.
So, I know, tell us, right? It's like I want to know. Tell us more.
My head. Ah, that sound. I don't like this. No.
Can't tell what that was. Didn't look like fish because they were like partially glowing up front.
Again. Oh, what is it with these? Oh, my head. Jesus.
Okay.
Enough. Couldn't have been something soothing, could it?
Okay. We're actually going to stop here. Did that save just now? It did. Okay. We're going to stop here for today. I actually have some things that I have to do, but we will pick this up back tomorrow. So if you enjoyed that, come back tomorrow because we will continue Under the Waves. Interesting. I'm kind of curious what the other achievements are. I won't look at them though because I'm afraid they'll spoil something for me. This is where I stopped. I'll have to keep going. Yeah, we'll pick this up tomorrow. I love stories and games like this. I feel like the stories end up being really very interesting, and I like when they have like dream sequences and stuff in games, or like weird trippy things as story devices. I like that. It makes me happy because I don't know. I just want to know. I just want to know what's happening. I wonder who does Under the Waves Stan. I want to know who does the voice acting. Ben Lambert, apparently. Who is Ben Lambert? What else has he done? Let's see, Ben. What do you do, Ben? He was also in Detroit Become Human. But it looks like he's more of as a movie and show actor, more so. He was in The Crown, apparently. The Windsors. Zero Dark 30. He played young Tolkien in C.S. Lewis Beyond Narnia. I've never heard of that before. But I feel like I should mention that. And a bunch of other stuff, but I had Poldark. I feel like I have heard of that, but I've never seen it. Oh, he was in The Witcher as in an episode. But he does a lot of stuff, but it seems like he's more of like a traditional actor. But he does a good job of emoting, and I wonder if Detroit ever became human. You know, we can only hope. I'm really pulling for that guy, Detroit. Really hoping that one day they will become human. We can really hope. We can just hope for the best, I think. But friends, thank you for hanging out with me and for chatting and all of that. I appreciate it. We will be back tomorrow with some more of this. So again, if you liked it, please come back and tune in for a bit more. What else? Thanks for the stream. Have a great night. No, you have a great night. Can't remember if there was anything else I was going to mention, but oh yeah, Brad, thank you so much for the 12 months, the 1 year of being subscribed. I appreciate that. Gilmore, thank you for the 100 bits. The Suzaki for the raid. Toad and Stone for the 40 bits, and Ursusul for the follow. Again, we know Ursusul from Pux's stream. So thank you guys for hanging out with me and chat and stuff. We'll be back tomorrow. I think we'll do this tomorrow and Monday. We'll see how far we're into the game. It's not a very long game, it looks. It says it's 7.5 ish, so I think we should be able to get through it. We'll probably yeah, we'll just see. We'll see how long it takes us, but we'll be playing more story games like this and some longer ones. So we'll kind of do that. I plan on starting also an FMV game at some point, and I don't know if I should do that throughout the week or if that should be like a special day game. It seems like I don't know. I don't know. I've never played an FMV game before, and so I don't know what it's going to be like playing it on stream. But FMV, a full motion video. Yeah, so it's like it's all people. Really? Yeah, I've never played one before. So I don't know what it's going to be like, really. But part of me is like, should I do that on like a Saturday? I don't know what that is. So it's like, it's all recorded people. And so you make like decisions and stuff, and then it plays a clip. And then you make a decision, then it plays another clip. Like it's all like a choose your own adventure sort of, but with video footage. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, I've never played one before, but I think it would be fun to do. I've heard good things about this one. But again, I don't know if I do that as it's like Night Trap. I've never heard of Night Trap. That sounds scary though. I've seen games like that, but didn't know what they were called. Yes, it's an FMV game, or I guess they're sometimes referred to as that. But so we might start that next week. It's not very long either. This one, the one I'm thinking of, is about 7 hours, and so it wouldn't take too long to get through it. But yeah, so we'll see. Again, I don't know if that's better done do it on Saturdays and have that be like a longer stream or something. Like, I don't know how those are best consumed. It's a game that is part responsible for the ESRB's creation, but it's actually not that bad. It's just relevant for that. Goodness. That makes sense though. Goodness. This one I don't think is going to be so bad. I don't think it's that intense as far as I know, but anyway, we'll see. So we might do that after we finish Under the Waves, and we just do it throughout the week. I don't know. Just don't play Immortality. Is that bad? Like bad, or like just bad? It's also not the one that we were going to play. I've heard good things about this one, so that's why I was like, we'll play. I like the game, but it's not safe for Jet. Is that what it is? Okay, that's fair. An SFJ, not safe for Jet. I like that. That's fair. That's fair. This one I don't think has anything too extreme, so I think we're fine. I'm curious though now about what that is, but anyway, friends, thank you again for hanging out with me today. We'll be back tomorrow, more of Under the Waves. I'm excited to learn a little bit more about what's happening here. But anyway, friends, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.